All right. I really like the look of pond manis, but every time I've done one, they've come out too thick and they take forever to dry, and there's just something about it that I just didn't like doing. But I had an idea to try something different with it that would hopefully help with those ideas and with those problems. And I'm happy to say that I think that this works. So what I've done is, instead of painting layers on, I'm going to use this blank image from the Lina Make Your Mark 03 plate, and I'm going to use a white Crelly, this Savvy and Chic Pure Decency, to stamp the layers on top of the art, which in this case is stamping, instead of painting it on, to keep the layers thinner and to help with the dry time. So even on my thumbnail, which I'm going to show you, that's the liquid latex drawing, I've only stamped on a base coat to start, okay? So I've done no actual painting of the nail. So I'm going to be using this plate and the BundleMonster BMXL-472 plate. I'm going to be using these three sort of leafy images here. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a dark green, and this one is Hit the Bottle, the Huntress Awaits. I'm also going to be using a Born Pretty green metallic, a Zoya, this is Yara, because I don't have an olive green stamping polish, and if anybody has a recommendation for a good olive green stamping polish, I'm all ears, with or without shimmer. I'd prefer it with some shimmer, but cream is fine too. And then the Color for Nails Celestial collab color Zinnia, just for a little bit of a contrast, okay? So, and for these little images, I am going to use my little makeshift chapstick holder clear stamper here. So what I'm going to do is just stamp as usual. Okay. And I'm going to be doing a few different layers. And because my thumbnail is larger, I'm going to be doing a couple of images together. On my other nails, I only did one image at a time for each layer, but for this one, I'm going to be doing a couple different ones. Okay. So after I have that art on, then I'm going to go back to the Lina plate. And for this, I'm using my bigger Creative Shop stamper, the new Holo Glassy one. And I'm going to take this sort of semi-sheer white and using I'm going to be stamping the layers on. Okay. The only thing you got to make sure you should do is separate out that stamped image. Okay. So clean off on lint roller and go again. So I am back to this plate. Okay. Clean both. Okay. And now I'm going to sorry, I'm gonna do this one. Okay. There. And then the metallic green. Right. And then back to the Lina plate. Okay, then clean everything off. And next layer. And doing this, you can almost do as many layers as you really want, which is nice. Okay, and back to the layer. And you can see the layers and depth start to develop. Okay, and clean. And I'm just checking to see what I want to do next here. I think I want to add a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. And back to the layer. Okay. Then I'm going to add one more layer on top here. Okay, and that's about all I'm going to do on this one. So I'll remove remove the latex. Okay, do some cleanup and add top coat, and you end up with that nice, smooth, and with a lot of depth. So anyway, you might think this takes a while, but if you've ever done a pond mani the regular way, where you paint layers of the polish, that takes way longer. So, and because those layers take forever to dry, and then if you use fast dry top coat to help speed things along, it ends up getting really thick. And this just seems like a regular, you know, maybe a 2-coat polish mani to me, and I really like that it doesn't get too thick with this. Anyway, thanks for watching.